guys so far?
It's good. It's a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
You know, it's in the forest and all that. It's nice.
Is it weird playing during the day for you guys?
No. I mean, we've been playing for a long time. We've done every side show, every daytime, nighttime. You know, the variety makes it more interesting. Essentially, we do the same show every day. You know? I mean, we change the set obviously, but variety keeps it interesting.
How's the crowd vary from day to night?
Well, you're very exposed during the day, you know. So I guess you have to focus the nighttime naturally focuses people onto the stage because that's where the light is, you know what I mean? So, but in the day, there's exactly. During the day, it's a little more difficult because there is a lot of colour and everything else going on. So, but people are generally pretty happy and energetic during the day as well, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Like, there's more. I mean, people. Let me start that again. Whatever Cam said was completely accurate.
When you play at a festival like this, do you feel it's an opportunity to convert some more people? Because there's a lot of people here to see other bands. And
it's true. I mean, that's kind of what. Festivals are fun for a few reasons. From the band perspective, you make a lot of friends touring over the years, and it's a chance to, when all your paths sort of converge on one spot. Sorry. And it is an opportunity to steal other people's fans. Yeah.
the new single, "She's a Genius," I really like it. Is it based on a particular girl that you had in mind, or is it just a archetype that you kind of work with?
No, I think it's just like those moments when someone does something that takes your breath away a little bit. You know what I mean? It could be anything. It could be a little flash of the knickers or something. You know what I mean? But just when maybe you're beginning something with someone and they do something, that sort of, sets you back on your heels a little bit. It's sort of about those moments, about that sort of thing.
That doesn't really answer the question. Is there a specific girl?
No.
Okay, alright. That's what we were looking for.
I mean, you guys, you're known for your really high energy rock, and yet your ballads are really kind of different from the rest of your songs. And have you been trying to get a little more pop feel to your ballads? Or?
No, I think essentially we're just real music fans, and we listen to a whole range of music from soul to gypsy to you name it. We listen to it, and there's a few writers in the group too. So it's often with bands it's quite often one writer, so the songs kind of share a similar theme, But there's a lot of mixed influence in our group from different people.
It's been a busy week since the album dropped on Tuesday.
And it's been a busy few months, man. We've been around the world twice already, and the album just come out.
Well, I'm just looking. I think what was it? Last week you were on Letterman. Tomorrow you've got Fallon. You looking forward to that? Are the TV shows fun, or is it just kind of setting up, doing your song and leaving?
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit. I'm kind of used to it now, so I don't get really nervous. So I can just sort of enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, just to think that evening it's going to go out to millions of people, it's kind of cool. It's a bit of a buzz. I was sat in a bar the night that the Letterman one came out and just sort of said, "Hey, does that TV work?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you turn it on?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "I'm going to be on Letterman in like 10 minutes." He's like, "You?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Alright." So he puts it on. And, it's cool.
Do you remember the first one you did that you said you're not nervous now? What was the one you were nervous?
Probably Conan, right? Or
the first one was Conan when he was in New York, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. I find I get more nervous doing Australian television shows because we grew up watching them.
Yeah.
Like we did Saturday Night Live a couple of years ago, and that was, apparently that was one of the biggest audiences we ever played in front of. But for us, it was just like, who are these guys?
You weren't familiar with it at all?
I mean, we were familiar enough with it, but we didn't grow up knowing
Chase
it.
and that. Right. We never watched the show. We knew the actors that come from it, but
sure.
So are you kind of intimidated by talk show hosts that you're familiar with and having grown up
Well,
with
that's
them?
the great thing about being a musical guest. You don't have to talk to them.
Yeah, we were surprised. We actually went to a taping of one of them. We were surprised that they came out. They taped the musical portion before the show even started.
Yeah, some of them do that.
Yeah.
Not all, but some, yeah.
Saturday Night Live's very much all in order.
Yeah.
Well, it's live, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys know that, so.
It's one of those things growing up. Yeah. Right. So what's your day entail today? Before and after you go on.
Well, we just arrived maybe 45 minutes ago.
Had some lunch.
Had a bit of a feed, talking to you. Go on soon, and we're driving to New York. I guess kind of soon, so we can get some rest. If we stay here, we're prone to succumb to
Even though it's only like
goings on.
three minutes of Jimmy Fallon, it's like a whole day of setting up.
Yeah.
So yeah. It was cool.
So not gonna have the chance to check anyone out here.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what time we're leaving, but I guess probably. I mean, we've just come from doing a bunch of festivals in Europe. I mean, we played with Franz in Japan about 2 months ago, and we got the chance to see them there. So
Did we? No, we left.
take that back.
And now you're lying to us.
No, we're just. I think
It all blends together.
We just
right?
wish we could. Like, that day, we had to drive back to Tokyo about 3 hours. Actually, took the train 3 or 4 hours so that we could get up at 5 in the morning the next day to fly to Korea. So that was that reason why we did that.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so as it's crazy busy at the moment, once we sort of get to the point where we're on normal tour, sort of, you know, not flying around and crazy stuff.
And that's coming soon,
Pull
right?
our heels.
Yeah, well, we got a few more. We go back to Europe in a few days to finish off the European festivals there, and then we kind of get into our own groove for a while.
All right, nice. Thanks for taking some
No
time,
problem.
guys.
Thank you.
Cool. Appreciate it.